I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Okay, don't give me a hard time if it doesn't. I think the copyright music playing in the background is gonna get me a big bloody black mark or something. Let's see how it goes. I can move out there, but it's in the sun. I'd rather see here. I don't think anyone's listening yet, so I'm just talking to myself, but that kind of happens a lot. Cheers, Shuri. I've got to go and delete those live ones that I've just practiced on, I think. Is that my camera doing that, or is it my glasses? No, it is the camera. That should lock it, shouldn't it? Something right. Anyone know how to do that? Lock the exposure on this? Okay. Hey, g'day guys! I can see some of the comments. G'day's a couple of yous there. Wow, it worked too. I've got a laptop here. I'm going to have a look at, and I can see the comments a bit better. But it's only early. I just thought I'd get started and just see if I can fix it. Is this microphone working all right? Can someone tell me that? If that's all right, then I'll keep going. I don't really need to see you guys. I don't need to see my ugly head. I mean, but I need to read the comments and stuff. So I'm going to do that on my laptop. Right? And tell me if this music, if you can hear this music a lot, then I'm going to have to move outside. But keep the comments going. I'm going to go. I'll get the laptop. I'll be back in a sec. I came over here because I thought I could use the. Give me a second. Stay there. Stay there. Oh, well, how do I see it in YouTube Studio then? Just picking up the background music. Thanks. You're doing good. Copyright music doesn't apply to live stream that way. It does. I checked it. It does. It does actually. Yeah, they are monetizing. I don't think they can stop the actual stream or anything, but you don't get monetized. Not that I'm being monetized yet, but so it said I could do it in. I could watch this video in YouTube Studio, but I don't know how to. Channel content. It says it's upcoming. Doesn't say it's going. There's nothing live. It says I'm live. Why can't I watch it? Oh, cheers, having a beer. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Yeah, all that. Hey, we got an hour to kill, boys. Well, an hour and a bit, really. I said I'd do this till 5, so I don't think. What time is it? It's only 4:15 here. So yeah, it should be right. But I got to put the specs on to read the stuff, and then I got to take because the sun's in my eyes. So anyway, we'll get there. Eh? Live stream. Here we go. I don't know. Oh, righto. It's just Kyle. G'day, mate. How are you? We've spoken a bit, haven't we? Yeah. Got some cold, and maybe a few more. Yeah. Right. Hey, this is going to be really slow, by the way, guys. All right. So I'm going to try and keep up. I can read. I didn't realize I could read on the screen here, so that might be all right. Yeah, it is confused which stream to be on. Yes, you're absolutely correct. I'll get better at this, I think. But yeah, okay. So I have to be in studio to find this. Yeah, let's just do it again, I guess. Like I said, the internet's fucking shit here. We get free Wi-Fi. They claim, but it's no good. It's just no good. It's no good if it doesn't work. All right, Nomad is live. Does that mean I can look at this one now? It wouldn't show me where to watch it. Why not? Anyway, I'm having a beer. How you guys going? You all got beers? Hey, listen, what do we got? 14 people here. G'day, how you going? If you don't know who I am, my name's Shori. I'm an Aussie expat, nearly 60 years old, and I'm living in Cambodia. And right now I'm on an island called Koh Rong, which is obviously just off the coast of Cambodia. There's not many islands here. But look, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Wants to follow me again, doesn't it? I get this all the time. That's where we are. Oh, okay. So I'm trying to get this gimbal happening as well, guys. But anyway, so I'm on the rooftop of where I'm staying. I got what do you call it? A hotel downstairs from here. So I just got to walk upstairs. And what could go wrong? Haven't heard that before, I don't think. Eh? I haven't actually. That's pretty clever. Yeah, so just down below here is where I'm staying. Yeah, g'day, Kyle. And yeah, straight upstairs is this bar. I can see if I can spin you around again. There you go. There's the bar down there. We're on the rooftop. Pretty cool place. Everything's at the right price, reasonable. A couple of people are just turning up. It's been really quiet actually since I've been here. So live, this one. No, I can't work the studio thing out, guys. I'm just going to keep looking here. It might be the go. It disappears, but is there any way of stopping that? When no one's typing, no one's saying anything, I can't see anything. Beautiful. How much for a beer? Mate, that beer is costing me $1.30 Aussie. How's that? You know, someone's going to have to walk me through that studio thing. It says live and all that. It says it's working. 16 views, yeah, blah, blah, blah. How am I supposed to see it? I don't understand. Where do I get to see it? Options. What do we get? No, that doesn't help me. I don't know why I can't just watch it. All right, so much about it. Oh, there. Greg Tweedheads, how you going? Oh, wow, in the river. That's sad. Yeah. So cheap, yeah, man. Actually, this is a dear place to drink, to be honest. It's not the cheapest place in the world, though. That's not bad. And of course, with every chair in the place, these people are going to sit right next to me. That's all right. So $50 to get maggoted. Jesus Christ. I reckon I get pretty drunk here on about $20. How's that? $20 Aussie. Yeah, pretty much. I can drink a lot here. There's a game here. This is draft, okay? So I'm drinking a draft beer right now. There's not a lot of places that do draft, to be honest. So that's why I drink them when I can. But usually buy a can. And when you take the top off a can, doesn't matter what brand of beer it is, they all got this competition going. And under the lid of the can, you get either like a thank you, and it's just, thank you for buying our beer, or it says give you a free can. So you can actually drink a lot of beer for free. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Oh, I don't want to push any buttons on my phone. I was just trying to work out how to make those comments stay so I can see them. I just can't work out how to do this. Video link. YouTube. Is this the one? Guess what? I got it, boys. I got it figured. God, I can see my ugly head now. All right, but I don't want to hear myself, do I? All right. I'm going to turn the volume off. That's it. Turn the volume off. Well done. Righto. Hey, listen, I'm not going to go back up to the top. We're just going to keep going where we're still talking from here, eh? Herc, tell us about rent prices and rental options and stuff. Mate, I always look for the cheaper stuff, obviously, now. But I'm actually going to put out a video. I've got one coming. My first 12 months here. So I've started in Thailand. I'm now in Cambodia. And I started off in a high-rise in Hua Hin, Thailand. Now, I haven't worried about the price, the costs of apartments and stuff like that. I just work on 1/4 of my income. It's the most I can spend on rent, power, water. That's what I got in my head, right? So roughly, I can spend about $500 a month, Australian, on rent and stuff like that. I was paying about $350 for a high rise in Hua Hin. I thought that was pretty good. And then we moved into another place that was about $250. It was a bit cheaper. Just a typical Thai sort of style brick house, unit. And then we moved to Phnom Penh, and I moved into a high rise there, like the 11th floor of a 25th floor building. I hated it. I hated every minute of being there. It's not Phnom Penh's fault. I just didn't like being there. So I've come down here, and now I'm paying $100 US, so 160 Australian dollars a month for a one-room studio. Basically, it's got a shower and toilet and hot water and fans. I don't have AC, but I got a balcony and lots of stuff, and it's really nice. And yeah, it's $160 a month Australian, so $40 a week. I don't know. That answers the question. It's pretty cool, I thought. There's heaps around, but there's heaps of stuff to rent. Pizza is shit over there. It's the same, but not the same price. Oh, really? No, I've had some great pizzas, man. Sorry, hey, I have to disagree. In fact, I've had a really good one just recently. I did a little video on it. Their baked goods taste strange. Yeah, okay, yeah, they do sometimes. Always knew you could do it, mate. Thank you, Sir Necro. Well done. Hey, listen, I'm not going to call everyone's name out and all sorts of stuff. The only time I've ever seen this done is with Tim Newton. You guys know Tim Newton? Some of you do, I know, because we've subscribed to the same channel and stuff. Tim's an Aussie guy. He does a news program in Thailand, down near Phuket. He's changed his format recently, but he used to do a live show on a Saturday. He might still do it. I don't know. I haven't followed him for a while. Where he just sort of spent an hour talking about shit, whatever. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. And then I saw Wayno from Wayno's Travel Adventures. He's another Aussie. And I saw him doing a couple of live things as well. And I'm going, hey, right, that might be a bit of fun. Instead of me sitting there trying to make videos all the time. And look, I'm having a bit of fun making those videos. They're just taking me a long time. I know. I'll get better at it. Anyway. Never been overseas. What country and town would you recommend? Oh, brother. Hey, my first trip overseas was Bali. And I think everyone does that from Australia. Go to Bali, man. It's nice and easy. Hey. If you like Bali, then you might like the rest of the world, I like it there. Yes, Monica, well done. My missus is Filipino, but she does the thing. I'm doing my thing after 2 years. Yeah, well done, man. Yeah, I had a Filipino girlfriend for quite a while. One of those videos has got her in it, actually. Don't want to talk about it. How hard is it across the border in Thailand, man? It's the easiest thing in the world, to be honest. You just jump on a plane. You're just not doing it by road. There's no road or boat crossings, no land crossings, and can't see it happening for a while either, to be honest. All right. So, it's just jump on a plane if you have to go over to Thailand. But you can still go by, road over to Vietnam if you've got to do border runs or anything like that. But, yeah. Johnny Siam says, yes, he's met Tim. Oh, yeah, good on you. Yeah, TNT, that's it. Yeah, Kyle, well done. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. I've been following him for a while. He's one of the reasons I went to Thailand in the first place, actually. Although Johnny, there's something happening. Everyone know Johnny Asia, I think he's known as well. He did a lot of videos on Wahin and stuff, and introduced me to Woody. I don't know if anybody's seen any of his videos about Woody's sports bar. Woody and I become good mates, and we still are, and we text and everything each other now. And yeah, one of the things I miss about Wahin actually is Woody's bar. Cool bloke, nice bloke. He's just moved bars actually. He was in Winterbart, and now he's up near the train station on a lot bigger place, a bit more low key though, less girly action, from what I can tell. Tim still does Grumpy Old Men on the weekend, does he? Oh, well done. Okay, I haven't seen it in a while. Hey, Mara. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't like the American fella. I can't remember. Not that I didn't like him. I didn't like hearing his voice, so I kind of tuned out on those ones. But I had the same sort of idea. I thought Woody and I could have done the Grumpy Old Men thing. Hey, I don't know. It might have worked. I'm not there anymore, though, so it doesn't matter. I'm here by myself. Honestly, guys, I am by myself. I know the bar staff here. I know a few people around here. That's all it is. That's because they work here. No other reason than that's it. So, yeah, just here by myself. I got no one really to catch up with. You meet people, of course. Sort of the bars and restaurants and stuff I hang out at are really well patronised by expats. So, a lot of Americans, a lot of Poms, a few Kiwis, a few Aussies, a few Canadians. Hey, it's a big mixture of world now. And we all sit there and get along and have a beer. There's a joke in that somewhere, isn't there? Eh? Englishman and American and Australian sitting in a bar. There's a joke there. Thanks, Michael. My videos are your escape, hey? Well done, eh? Like, I don't mind doing them either, eh? Like I said, but at first I didn't get any views or anything like that, and I thought I didn't really care. It was mostly for my family and friends at home. So there's a couple of my friends that are subscribers. I don't know if they're on here. Anyone here know me? Say hello. I think my mate Noel might be there. I went to high school with Noel. He knows how old he is. And there's probably a psycho ex-girlfriend of mine probably stalking it as well. Who knows? So we're hearing me well and truly over that music, eh? I gather. Best travels. Your live is doing great, mate. Thanks, mate. I'll come and have a beer with you next year. Yeah, good on you, Kyle. That'll be good. Change something in your life. That's what I did. It's kind of what happened to me, actually. I visited the Philippines before COVID, which I went a few times. And then sort of after COVID, I went, okay, I'm going to go somewhere else. And I went with a friend to Thailand. And I fell in love with Thailand, honestly. It was just skeleton Wilson. Yeah, and I went, yeah, no, Thailand's for me. I was dead set. That was it. You couldn't talk me out of it. I was going to Thailand. And I got there, and sure enough, look, I'd probably still be there if it wasn't for a little incident with the ex-girlfriend. She got kicked out. I think I told a story in a video. I got a video there about that where she got booted out. So I followed her to Cambodia. I always said I was going to have a look anyway. I didn't mean right now. I meant in a few years I'd leave Thailand and go and do a bit of traveling around Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, you know. But moving to Cambodia was not on my radar at all, anywhere. It was just never a thing. I thought, I'd get here eventually. And honestly didn't know anything about. I'd never heard of Koh Rong. I'd never heard of Kampot. All these places in Cambodia. And the Kampot's famous for pepper. Did you know that? There's a Kampot pepper, and most of the restaurants use it, of course. I don't know if it's any better or worse than any other pepper, but hey, it's a thing they've got going, so I follow it. I'm on a retirement visa. Someone asked me what visa I'm on. Retirement visa. As long as you're over 55 in Cambodia, you can get one, and it costs you $300 American, so about 450, 460 bucks Australian. And that gets you 12 months. There's no reporting. There's nothing. You don't have to do anything afterwards. It's just pure. So in Thailand, to get a retirement visa, you only have to be 50. so that's a bonus. But you got to have 20 grand in the bank and all sort of stuff. I didn't have any of that, but you go through an agent and they can sort you out. But every 90 days, every 3 months, you got to go to immigration, which isn't always convenient, and go and hand your passport over, and they take a piece of paper out, they put another piece of paper in, they go, goodbye. And it's really annoying. So you don't have to do that here. That's good news. So, yeah, mate, Sir Necromancer, that's exactly what I was planning, mate. That was my plan. Settled in Wah Hin, and yeah, go and travel from there. Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. And that's a great place to live. If you haven't been there, you'll like it. Trust me, it's a nice town. Hey, I think. Hey. Perks get like, hey, mate. Yeah, all right, okay, very good. Hey, listen. According to I wrote a few things down actually. According to YouTube, 98% of you guys subscribe to the channel after watching the DSP video. 98%, 92% are watching other things. That got you to the show. So I'm assuming some people want to talk about that. If you want to, that's fine. It's up to you. But it also tells me that 74% of my viewers, of my subscribers, are Aussie, which leaves 26%, and the rest of those were made up mostly of United States and England. There's not much in the way of India or Philippines or anything that sort of thing, so that's kind of good. 85% are male, but there are 15% ladies. Hey, ladies, how you going? And 80% of people are over 45. There you go. I figured that would happen. I figured most people are going to be over. And in fact, the majority of people are in my age group. They're in the, between 50 and 60, 65, that sort of thing. So, yeah, that was interesting, I thought. What else did I want to say? Hey, oh, by the way, I haven't done anything yet, hey, but I swear like, how's your father, all right? So if the word fuck annoys you, you should probably fuck off about now. I should have started with that. And it's 4 o'clock. There you go. I've just started with it, all right? So anyway, it is 4 o'clock, so I'm going to start with that. Hey, my name's Shorey, if you don't know who I am. I'm a nearly 60-year-old expat from Australia. I'm living in Cambodia. I live in a place called Kampot, which is down the bottom end of Cambodia, and I'm currently on Koh Rong, which is an island just off the coast. It's not far from home. It's a nice little train ride and a little ferry over here. So I've come back over here to do a bit of fishing. So technically, I should have a fishing rod in my hand right now. Had a couple of goes with some lures, guys. Haven't had much luck. So, yeah. So like I said, I started this channel just for keeping contact with friends and family back home because I'm terrible at this thing. I got one mate that'll video call me probably once a month. He keeps an eye on me. That's good. Thanks, boy. Boy, he might even be on here. I don't know. What was I going to say? So yeah, but even my mum follows. Like, she's subscribed to my channel, so fucking behave. Fucking don't upset my mum, all right? Otherwise, you're fucking big trouble. Thanks very much to everybody for subscribing and liking and doing lots of the stuff, the feedback and even the bad feedback. I've had a bit of fucking. I've enjoyed it. I don't know. No one enjoys bad feedback. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. I don't mind answering fucking questions. I only blocked fucking 1 or 2 people that were really fucking cunts. Sorry, there you go. There's the words coming out now. And I've only had 2 beers. If I can signal Mara, I might get a fucking fresh beer because this one's disappearing. Hey. Yeah, what else? Let's go. Like I said, a lot of negative comments will be bots. Yeah, true, mate. Yeah. Kyle's got an application going in as well. Well done. Hey, listen, there's about 7 of you so far. I think it's 7, might be 8 now, that have contacted me either like through Facebook or email, letting me know that they've already contacted Economic Justice Australia. They've already found a solicitor. They've made an appointment. You don't get one straight away. You got to wait. And they've got the process starting to roll. So that's good. Hey, I said if one person helped, I'd be happy with it. So this is pretty cool, I thought. Yeah, hey, those agencies in Thailand that can report for you, yeah, they can, man. It just costs you money. That's all. You can get that done. You're absolutely right, though. You can get someone to do that for you. Yeah. 15% of stalker ex-girlfriends. You're funny, Herc. I like you. Yeah, Brett. Hey, that's just what I was saying. Hey, like, thanks for saying that. The good videos. What drew me to this part of Cambodia was it's the ocean, mate. Hey, Siam Reap has no interest to me whatsoever. You will never see a video from me in Siam Reap. I promise you that. There's too many other fucking YouTubers doing all that and blah 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 blah. Honestly, if you've seen the videos, you've seen the place. I don't know. I don't need to, and Angkor Wat and all. I don't need to see it. I'm not that sort of person. Right? I put one up about the big Buddha I went into in Thailand in Hua Hin just the other day, only because it was sitting on my laptop. And go, look, I forgot about that video. I'll stick that out there and see if anyone wants to watch it. I made it ages ago. Not very good. But yeah, so I don't really do any of that sort of stuff. Hey, yeah, I'm more of that drinking sort of guy. I'm going to show you a few places to eat and drink and how to put on weight in Cambodia. I put on like 10 kilos since I got here. And I'm back to where I was when I arrived in Thailand. And while in the 9 months I was in Thailand, I probably lost about 10 or 15 kilos. I was doing all right. Just eating good food. The food's different. The food's so much different, hey. Especially when you come to places like this where Western food is just so abundant and so good and so cheap. You might have seen some of the other videos I did about, the pie and chips and gravy and things like that for $4. Well, $6 Aussie, all right? But I sit down at a bar and then I can drink a beer for $1 there and probably win another beer, all that sort of stuff. It's yeah, no, that's what I like about it here. Many mozzies there, mate. There are actually. I won't lie. Especially where I live. I live across the road from that monastery. That's in a video there somewhere. It's a big monk monastery, and it's got a big lake in the middle of it, and quite a lot of water just sitting around with rubbish and stuff. So the mosquitoes are just like loving it. Hey, it's just heaven to them. So if I'm sitting outside at my place, I've usually got a mosquito coil going and a can of spray occasionally. Give them a bit of spray. Look, they don't bite me as much as other people. Some people would get eaten alive. Lots of people here tell me they're being bitten by sandflies down on the beach here, around the beachy area. Haven't seen one. I have not seen a sandfly since I've been on the island. However, I grew up and spent a lot of time in Harvey Bay, Fraser Island, if you know where that is in Australia. All right? So, and there's tons of midgies, sandflies there. So I kind of got a bit of an immunity to them, I guess. So yeah, they just don't bother me. Anyway. Hey, listen, if I missed your question before, I'm not going back. Do it again if you really want to ask it again. I'm just reading. You can see where I'm up to. The mozzies seems to be the same 4 or 5 people talking to me anyway, so that's cool. Happy to talk to you guys. It's beach and ocean, otherwise I wouldn't care either way. Yeah, mate, well, that's why I chose here. I looked at Sihanoukville, which is straight across there. It's that city you can see in the background there. It's just a mess. It's just a horrible. There is a story to it. I don't really want to go into it this one. I might do another video on it. It's all about Chinese bankers and gambling and COVID and all sorts of stuff. Just ruined the place. So, but it's right on the ocean, so you think, oh, that'd be a cool place. No one wants to live there, and it's still expensive. It's still like an expensive place to live. So I don't get it. And there's just a couple of islands like this one. There's another one called Koh Rong Shalom. So I don't know why they couldn't call it a different name, but it's sort of like Koh Rong the other half. It's inhabited. It's got resorts and stuff like that on there, just like this one. Haven't been there. Haven't felt the need to, but I did meet a lady that's a business owner. She owns a restaurant over there. She was over here for just a getaway for a night, basically, and having a few drinks at one of the bars. I was drinking out here, and we got chatting. And yeah, she said I should come over there and say good day. So yeah, still might do. We'll see what happens. Video I did the other day reminded me of Sihanoukville 20 years ago. Yeah, righto. I can't imagine what it looked like 20 years ago because they said it's only taken 10 years for it to get as ugly as it is. So 20 years ago, it might have been a beautiful place, eh? Midges can be worse than Bundaberg. Yeah, Bundaberg's got them pretty bad, hey? So, yeah, Brett, there you go. See, just have no interest in it, mate. Uh, I'm sure it's great, you know. And like I said, I've seen the pictures of it. Can I have another beer, please, darling? Please come and say hello. We're live on YouTube. This is my. We're in here. This is my friend Mara.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I think we speak with your friend.
Yes, we are. I've got 16 friends I'm speaking to on YouTube. Say good day, say good day. Hey, Mara kind of runs the bar up here, and she runs the guest house down the road where I stayed when I first came over here. So that's how I got to know her. And yeah, she looks after me really well. She always brings me cold beer when asked. So that's what she's coming down. Yes, please, sweetie. That would be great. Thank you, Mara. Say goodbye, Mara.
See you guys.
So Mara's lovely. She's from Brazil, but spent a long time in France. So she speaks Spanish and French, and didn't speak a word of English until she came to Cambodia 5 years ago. So I had to learn English in Cambodia. Blew my mind, huh? And her English is pretty good, as you might have seen. Yeah, midgies. Yeah, they're bastards, guys. I get it, eh? Midgies and mozzies. Yeah. Hey, that's just island life, I think, eh? You cop it, you don't, know. Yeah. Koh Shalom, there was this is quieter than Koh Rong, more expensive. Yes, Gerard, that's what I hear. Yeah, more expensive, but yeah, quieter. It's a bit wild here. I'm on Koh Tuk. So there's two parts, really. Well, there's a few parts to Koh Rong, but two residential resorty places. Koh Tuk, where I am here, this is like a fishing village, basically, and it's just got some bars and restaurants and guest houses here. And then you got Longset Beach, which is just down the road. It's not far. It's only 2 kilometers down the road. It's a little bit difficult to get to from here, I must admit. I've got a funny story about that, but I'll leave that for another day. And anyway, it's very, it's a bit more up market, if you like, you know, probably a bit dearer as well, I guess. You know, I did one of my videos, I think the really long video I did, the 2.5 hour bloody trip around on the motorbike. That was a really stupid one to put out, but it got a few views, so that's surprising. One for me, one for you. Oh, thank you, darling. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. I'm live.
Oh, it's alive.
It's live, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not the video you make for later because they'll say you cut like you.
No, I can't cut you out. Whatever you say now is on there. Uh-huh. Mostly Australian, yeah. I think all you guys are Australian. I'm gonna guess.
Amazing life. Amazing life. Everything is very nice. Beaches. Everything.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, now the sun's gonna come in and bash me, isn't it? I'm gonna move back a bit. Hang on. I'm still in the fucking sun. I've got an idea, guys. Give me a second.
Maybe now. And a half hour.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Leave it there.
I just should have thought about it a bit more than I did. That's all. How am I going to do this? I can't take you. Here we go. We got it, guys. We got it. She's on to what she's good at. She looks after me. And beer. Hang on, I'm coming. Okay. There's a chair. Right, lads. Have I got this bloody live thing kicked or what? What do you reckon? Not bad. Doobie sister, yeah. Yeah, what's the fishing like, mate? My old man once told me you can't catch fish if the bait's not in the water. There you go. There's my problem, all right? 29 in chat, only 14 likes. 29, holy crap, that's a lot of people. Hello. 32, I can see on this one. Righto. Huh? What do you want to say?
No, keep that.
Oh, okay. You can read it here if you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. Killing it, fella. Well done. You're back in Campo soon. Well done.
Oh, I see you later.
She is nice, isn't she? Hey?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Actually, she can be a real bitch. Hey, she'd be a bitch.
Oh!
Oh, we can swear our fucking heads off too, mate. Yeah, don't you worry about that. Unless my mum's watching. Hi, mum. It wasn't me. That was David. That's my brother. I was to blame him for everything. Yeah.
There is a very line between fishing and standing on the shots that we like.
Yes,
We
yes.
don't care about that.
We look
So
like
sorry,
idiots.
we look like idiots on the boat. And it's easy for that we go. It's not for fishing. It's for look like idiots with beers and joints. That is the life.
You guys love the accent. I fucking love it. I hope you can hear it. I should give her a microphone. She was going to hang around.
Oh, sorry. I'm not angry. I speak like this.
Yeah, sounds angry. Oh.
Yeah, everybody say to me, but no.
They're so angry. She's reconnecting. That's a lag. Up, we're back. So I've lost you for a second, guys. Sorry. Is she married? No, she's not. She's looking for a boyfriend too.
Of course. What is smoking? Come on, guys.
What do you think she's smoking?
What do you think is smoking? Good stuff. No, thank you.
She's coming in loud and clear. Okay, that's good. Hey, this microphone, I bought this on
No.
bloody.
No, thank you. I'm too old for that. I like the read it. Man, that's fucking nice. Oh, she's coming loud and clear. That's the point.
That was the
That's
point.
me.
Yeah. Just between you and I, she got a lovely ass. So, yeah. We're just mates. We're just good friends. Like to keep it that way, actually. Thai ladies always sound angry. Yeah, they do. Hey, yeah, yes, yeah. Always blame your brother. You're damn right. Hey guys, like, officially I've only been going for 15 minutes. Seems like hours. Eh? All right, this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I thought. I'm going to need some topics, aren't I? I'm going to need some things to talk about. Something I want to talk about. You guys haven't been here before. Did you know there's a dual currency here? I didn't. Okay, and apparently a lot of other people don't either. Because when I show things in dollars here, which is American dollars, they go, "Why are you showing American dollars? Or why is it advertised like that?" Because, okay, if it's under an American dollar, if it's under $1, they'll kind of deal in real, Khmer real, right? And 1,000 real is worth 25 cents. So it takes 4,000 real to make $1, an American dollar, which is about $1.60 to us, right? And so a lot of the time, I don't deal in cash much anymore. When I first got here, I went straight to the bank, ABA they're called, and I opened up an ABA bank account because I knew how I'd already found out how it operated. And I scan pay everything. So I just use my phone and I scan. Now, if they ask for it in real, if they want 3,000 real for something, I know that's 75 cents American. That's all I need to worry about. I need to worry about the Australian conversion, right? It doesn't matter because I've already converted my money from Australian to American. I take the hit and then I just live with American money. But if I walked into a place, like for instance, this little deal they got going here, guys, it's on the post here. It says a tower of beer, okay, which is 3 liters of beer with nuggets and fries for $12.50. That sounds like a bit of a bargain, yeah. So that's about $20 Australian. But if I told you it was 50,000 real, you go, "Oh, that's too much money. 50,000 real sounds like a lot of money."
I like this. I like this. I come just for reading the comments, nothing more.
You're supposed to read comments. Yeah. You probably watch this on your own phone, you know. If you wanted to, you could tune in. You could tune in and watch this on your own phone and read the comments yourself, and even make a comment, and even be a contributor to the channel. That would be lovely.
This is nice because
Freeloader.
You make the comments, and you can, it's amazing.
Yeah, and YouTube's recording this, right? So I can keep, so it goes back on my channel, and people can watch it later. Pretty cool, huh?
Very dangerous.
I bet, yeah.
So you cannot cut what I say, Nina.
Yes, yeah. Yes, yes, Gerard, I understand, mate. I get you. Yeah. You might need a light short, yeah, maybe. No offense, Johnny. Johnny Siam. Yeah, it was the first one I've done. I tried doing one last week, and I've done a false one just to see if I can do it. I don't know. It's working. Hey? I was worried about this music, and I don't know what's going to happen with it. I'm hoping that it just disappears. Yeah, you're right. I have been going for 39 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever it is, but I started 15 minutes before I said I was going to start. So technically, it's only been 20 minutes since I started from 4 p.m. I was going to go 4 to 5. I don't think there's any time limit, is there? You can go as long or as short as you want. My channel, do whatever I fucking like. Hey? Yeah, right. First, where you Filipino missus? Yeah, she gone, mate. Yeah, she's in Vietnam now. Sure, you just started streaming. Yes, I have. Thank you. Yeah, like and subscribe, all that. Yeah. Yes, JG, this is the first one, mate. Like I said, I tried last week from the same spot. That was my plan, and I came up and I couldn't get any internet. What the fuck's going on? It was really overcast here and all sorts of stuff, and the internet's pretty shit anyway. So they just said, yeah, can't do it. So I just sort of jumped on quickly and put a short out and said, sorry, we'll try next week. Here we are. Next Friday, I'll do it again. I'll do this on Fridays if anyone's interested. I got nothing better to do. You obviously haven't either. None of you pricks have got anything better to do on a Friday night. Fair enough. Yeah, but I'll do it from my place. And I'll have neighbours and stuff like that might want to come and say good day or something. But I got good Wi-Fi there. Free Wi-Fi too. It's good. And it's pretty strong, hey? What do we got? There's a bloke who does driving live streams for 10 hours at a time. So yeah, right. 10 hours, eh? What the hell would you be doing? Huh? Jory, JG is Swedish. Oh, okay, are you in Sweden or are you based somewhere else, mate? I got someone asked me the other day, they go, what passport do you travel on? You know, that's a nice way of asking where you're from. What do you think? I don't know. Are you going to start a stream, mate? Oh, sorry about that. Okay. We can, you're in Sweden now. Okay, cool. What time is it, mate? What time is it in Sweden now? I don't want to clash with people or anything like that. To be honest with you, I asked ChatGTP. I said, when should I do a live thing and how should I do it and all sort of stuff. And I really wouldn't have done it without it. And it suggested this time. I don't know. It's just a suggestion. It had other times around. If you don't like that one, do this one, blah, blah, blah. Sunday was another one, I think. Sunday lunchtime or something, which I think is when Tim Newton does the Grumpy Old Men. So it might be 12 p.m. his time. Does he do it? Or is it 9? Is it 9 a.m.? I don't know. I get confused on the... Probably not supposed to listen to this music, but this is reggae version of Metallica. Master of Puppets is playing. You can go live for 24/7 if you really wanted to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that, hey, somehow. Jesus Christ, I'd get ugly in a few hours, hey. That was another reason. I reckon ChatGTP knows me a bit better than I think it does, hey. I think it's figured, yeah, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you'll still be sober enough to maybe make this stuff work. Any much later than that, and we could be in trouble. You might be right, you know. You might be right. I made a little video last night, just right on dark. It was just going dark to myself, just to see what it looked like. And I was asking myself, am I sober enough to do a video or talk to people live? Well, I wouldn't do it if I didn't have a few drinks in me. Yeah, I wouldn't have the Dutch courage. I wouldn't have the courage to do it. So, I like my beer, as you can tell. 11 a.m. Oh, okay, you're heaps earlier, right? Or heaps later. Okay, I don't know. Is it still wet season? Mate, it is technically. Officially, it finishes 1st of November. That's kind of their big day of, they reckon it's going to be a whole heap of people coming. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen any rustling. There's not a lot of people here. Wasn't last time. Oddly enough, it hasn't rained today, and I don't think it rained yesterday. getting close, eh? That's pretty good. Thai reggae will cost you thousands in YouTube income. Yeah, really? I don't know. Really, I don't know anything about it. Yeah. I just hold don't have anything in the background, but well, it's there. It's going. Yeah, it's about to end. Yeah. What camera am I playing? Mate, it's my old Samsung Galaxy A thing, whatever it is, A32 or something. I've had it for ages. That's all I got, mate. That's what I got to use. I can't do it. I actually tried buying a little camera that I could hook on the bike. It was just useless. I wouldn't mind one of those, DJI bloody things, something like that. That'd be all right, but I haven't got any money. So unless I make some money out of this, which, by the way, thanks to all you guys subscribing and shit, I can get monetized now. Never crossed my mind. When I first started this, and even up until only a month ago, I had about 20 or 30 subscribers, and I said, I want to do a live thing, and it said you have to have 50 subscribers to go live. I went, oh, okay, that was my goal, get 50 subscribers, and then suddenly, like I said, the algorithm picked up that video and threw it out there, and I got a ton of subscribers, heap of watch hours, so I got over 4,000 watch hours now, which is all I needed to make the money thing. So I don't know what happens after that. I've started reading some of the paperwork. They want to know where I live and all sort of stuff, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Eh? Thank you, sweetie. We'll see how it goes as time. I don't know. I got to fill it out. They want a home address, and I don't really have one. Even where I live, there's no street. There's no street number. There's no street name. It's just one of those things, So ChatGTP is recommending I use my old address back home in Australia, which I can. My friend's PO box. Do it that way. So, apparently, they got to send you something. They got to send you a PIN number in the mail. How primitive is that? Anyway, she keeps going and sticking her nose in to see if we're talking about it. We're not. All right, Greg. Thank you, mate. Are you out of here? Are you? And thanks, Necromancer. Well done, brother. I've seen lots of comments from you. Very nice. Thank you. Picture is solid and clear for a bloody phone. That's not bad, hey. I do have this gimbal. I don't know if I told you that. That's in another video. It's a DJI Osmo gimbal I bought before I left Australia, just to hold my phone, and it does the tracking thing and everything like that if you want it to. So yeah, I'm just not very good at using it. And my power button on my phone is right in the middle of my phone. And this thing's got a clamp around it, right? It's got clamps, and it just wants to turn my phone off all the time. I don't know. There's a way of fixing it, I'm guessing. Or I don't know. Cambodia is one of the safest countries in the world to live. I agree. Yeah, I agree. A little bit under Thailand. I feel safer in Thailand, but I don't feel scared at all in Cambodia. Not one little bit. But then again, Philippines didn't bother me either. I think it's the size of the people. I mean, I'm only 6 foot, right? 5'11". But I seem to tower over a lot of people there, So you don't really feel intimidated or scared, Whereas back in Australia, there's all these 7-foot giants that just. Anyway, won't get into that. You're going to do a more in-depth series about the Centrelink process. Yeah, you reckon? You want to do it? I don't know. You want to give me some ideas, and I'll put it together. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to go too involved, too in-depth. I thought you're better off sort of running the show yourself, because the real answer is contact lawyers. Don't worry about Centrelink. Don't worry about anyone else. Worry about the lawyer. And if you can get one for free, like that company offers, Economic Justice Australia, like they offer, they're fully funded. They're fully funded by the government. They've got plenty of money. They've only got so many spots, someone's actually come to me and said, they've given me a student lawyer. I said, yeah, me too. That's what they gave me as well when they first applied. Just to get all the details, basically, get you all worked it out. And if it's a nice, easy thing to do, they can comfortably help you through. But if it gets complicated, like mine did, then the boss kind of steps in, or a senior solicitor steps in. And yeah, I ended up with the boss of the company I went through, and he basically just kept pulling me into line. Is kind of what they got to do, because I go off a little bit half cocked and go, "What about doing it this way? What about doing this?" And he would change. Sure, stop it. This is how it's got to be done, and even down to the doctors writing letters and stuff. All right, you really got to be walked through it, because the doctors don't know either. And if they make a mistake and write the wrong wording, it jeopardizes your application. So yeah, that's kind of important. Right? It's one of those things that yeah. I mean, like I said, I think the easiest move to do that is just contact them, and they go from there. But anyway, I'm helping a few people out on Facebook, on Messenger. A couple of people are just asking me some questions and walking them through. I got a bit of time to sleep. I don't mind helping them. Once you're monetized, we can buy you a beer. Yes, I know someone said something like that. I don't know, buy you a coffee or something like that. ChatGTP keeps trying to tell me how to put it down there. I'll get it done eventually. I don't know. Wasn't really in it for the money though, boys. You know. I'd rather actually put some money towards some sort of charity. I've been there's a school here, a little school on the island. It wasn't actually even open. It wasn't even running when I came here last time. And there's a volunteer English teacher taking over the class now, and he put out a message for some books. I think I did something on my video, one of my videos, just some learn to read English books. And I found 10 of them in one of the bookshops in town. I took them to him. He was so happy. He was really excited, and he needs a lot of money there to just help the kids out. And I don't know. It's a poor fishing village. You know what I mean? They're not making any money here. There's no real money, so I wouldn't mind helping out something like that. Let's see. We'll play a little game. Herc, my day's going really good, mate. Hey, like I said, I was a bit nervous about doing this, but once I got a beer in my hand, it was all right. How safe is the women on their own in Cambodia, please? Hey, look, honestly, I don't think you have any problems here at all. Hey, don't do stupid things, okay? I mean, I was actually having drinks at the place I drink at quite often, called Two Moons. And it was about 11 o'clock at night, and there was a woman there on her own with a baby, single mum, right? I think she's from. She did tell me. I didn't want to talk to her too much. And she said, "Oh, I said, so are you staying here?" And she goes, "No, I live so and so far away." I went, "Oh, okay." Because yeah, I was going to walk home. It was 11 o'clock at night. I'm thinking that's not very smart, right? But anyway, one of the other bar staff walked her home, and she was okay. But you know what I mean? So Tina, be smart. Don't walk home alone at 11 o'clock at night. You don't have to either, by the way. Hey, there's plenty of jeepneys and tuk-tuks and stuff available. You jump on Grab on the app, so you know they know where you are. Everything, it's all pretty safe. Hey? Yeah, so yeah, don't let that worry you. Hey, there are ways to stream with 0 subs. Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Didn't know. Good, might have a GoPro. Yeah, wouldn't mind a GoPro, something like that. Yeah. Herc, I've been good, mate. Very good. I did say that. Hey, yeah. I get copyright strikes every time I stream, so don't worry about the pennies YouTube give out. Yeah, fair. Yeah. That's what I thought, Johnny. Yeah. All right. Once you monetize, you can buy. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. What is it I miss most about Australia? I tell you what. There's not a lot, to be honest, mate. Can't buy Vegemite. Didn't think that'd bother me. Thailand, I could. I found a couple places in Thailand I could buy Vegemite. So it's not like I haven't had Vegemite since I left Australia. I'm not starving for it. But I didn't bring a jar with me. I didn't cross my mind. I thought I'd get a supermarket here, but no, there's nothing like that here. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't miss Australia at all. Hey, and I love my country. I really do. Hey. It's got too expensive. I can't afford to live there. This is much easier. A lot less stressful, put it that way. Do they sell Philippines beer? Mate, you're talking about Sing? Yeah, Sing is that's not Philippine? No, that's not Philippine. That's Thai, isn't it? Yeah, no. There you go. No. I'm gonna say no. Hey, maybe they do somewhere. Eh? You can put a beer on the butt. Yeah, apparently, mate. Yeah. Right, Gary. The trouble is, I've told you all how cheap beer is here. So buying me a beer is not going to earn me a lot of money, is it? Okay, good. According to Google search, it isn't that safe. Just saying. Yeah, Google search can suck my left testicle. Fuck, it's so wrong on so many things. Eh? I mean, these people telling me, "Oh, we've done a Google search," and they get with the fucking 2020 fucking fires or whatever like that. Eh? Bit of uh, IA, hey, a bit of AI, sorry, a bit of artificial intelligence might fucking help a few people. Right? Yeah, Google doesn't even have maps done properly, right? So if you're trusting Google on anything important, well, ask people that are actually here. Oh, that's right, Sir Necromancer. I remember now. Yes, you said you worked at Centrelink. Yes. Oh, good. Very good. Yes, very good. Very good. Yeah. And you didn't know that rule. You didn't know that. I think you called it a loophole. Not really a loophole, is it? Just law. I followed the law to the T by using lawyers. Mm. Hey, Nif Naf and Trev, you're absolutely right. Hey, I'm hoping that this war between, or the conflict over the border, hasn't put off too many people from coming here. I mean, I put myself in the position of a parent of a 18, 19-year-old backpacker wants to go traveling the world. We're going to go to Cambodia, Mum. Dad. No, you're not. There's war there. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's going to affect them or not, because that's what this island, this area relies on, the backpacker, the 18, 19-year-old backpacker. Right? Tons of them. Yeah, they're not doing old men like me. This is not what this place is about. And I'll get into that at one stage, about retiring and stuff like that. This is not where you want to retire. This is not a retirement island, in my opinion. Anyway, too hard to get stuff that you're going to want and need, and you're going to get lonely and bored very quickly. Unless you've got a good hobby. Unless you're someone like Mike, the school teacher. There you go. He's a retired school teacher. He's finished. He's from Canada. He's going, bugger, I've got nothing better to do. I'll go and teach the kids English 3 days a week. It's only a couple of hours a day. You can't get their attention that long. Hey, anyway. Yeah, cost of living in Australia. Sorry for the terrible typing. The broccoli is strong. Hold on. Yeah, Australia's no longer the Australia I grew up in, mate. Changed so much. Oh, wow. I didn't think that happened either. Honestly thought there was always going to be a little haven somewhere. Have I done the trip from Saigon to Phnom Penh? No, I haven't. I did Ho Chi Minh to Bangkok. That's the only time I've ever been in Vietnam. Yeah, Google Maps keeps telling you where to go. Yeah, piston pizza under $50 sounds good to me. Yeah. Hey, I got to be honest with you here. I work on $20 a day. That's my food and drink budget. Now, 20 American dollars. Right? So $30 Australian. Kind of easy. That's kind of easy to do. $30 a day Australian. And that always gets me well fed, usually 2 to 3 meals a day. Two, I usually have 2. It's usually either breakfast and lunch, and then I miss dinner, or it's like breakfast, late breakfast, early lunch, kind of late breakfast, and then maybe I'll have a early dinner, and then I'll keep going. I try not to eat before bed. Can't help it sometimes. So. Yeah, so there you go, $30 a day, and I can get that. And that's, think about it, $5 pizza, American, so $7, $8 Australian, $8 Australian. Out of that 30, my breakfast is only $2.50 in the morning, so that's $4 Australian. That's a Khmer breakfast. beautiful. Hey, the chopped pork, the chopped omelette over rice, a lovely sauce, and a broth that goes with it, and oolong tea as well. All for $4. Beautiful. Um, yeah, so lunchtimes it's sort of like the baguettes here, a bit like Vietnam as well. Hey, the baguettes, too nice, too nice, too nice. Can I get a good steak here? Can I fucking what? Unreal. Actually, that last video I did said I was going to have a $6 steak. It's $6 American. We call it $10 Aussie for a prime rib fillet, cooked beautifully. He's really good at cooking it with a lovely Campot pepper sauce on it with veggies and all that sort of stuff for $10. But it's decent rib fillet, decent size, piece of rib fillet, nice and thick. And he's not the only one. Jim and Lily around the corner from me, he does one for $7 American, so we'll call that what, $11, $12 Australian maybe. It's a really good steak as well. So, yeah, they've got to bring them in, but New Zealand, a few people tried bringing them in from Australia. Australia's not exporting good quality meat to here. I don't know why, what happened, but New Zealand does. And they also get a lot of stuff from America, USA. This guy straight downstairs here, the little restaurant down here, I smelt his burgers cooking. I went, wow, that smells good, like a burger patty cooking. I went, oh, that smells good. I said, is that lamb? He goes, no, it's American beef. I went, oh, okay, I'm going to have one of those. $5 burger with chips. $8 Australian. For a nice smash burger, they call them. Decent sized burger with chips. It was good. Huh? This is what I'm getting at about me putting on weight because I'm eating shit like that because it's so easy to find. Hey, where are you going to find a good burger anywhere, really, never alone for $8. Anyway. $30 a day in Australia, you go to bed hungry. It's exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah. Had to go to bed hungry. Don't have to anymore. Don't have to sleep in a tent anymore. Don't have to sleep on the ground anymore. That's the first thing I know. That's why I went straight into a high-rise apartment when I first moved to Wahine. I'm going, fuck this. I've had a bastard of a time sleeping on the ground. I've had enough. I'm going to go and live the high life a little bit. It was great, hey. I'm going to do a video about it. I've got it ready to go. I just got to edit it, put a few things in about where I stayed when I first got here and stuff. Beautiful place. Rooftop pool and gymnasium because I went to the gym all the time. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah. I bought a block of beers for $58. Holy crap! I bought one here for $4. Called $6 Australian for a carton using the ring pulls I was telling you about. It only cost me $4 for a 24-pack of beer. Okay, standard normal price is $11. Let's call that $15 or $16 Australian. $16, $17 Australian for a carton of 24 beer. Anywhere, doesn't matter. Here on the mainland, anyway, pretty cheap, huh? See you soon, Herc. Keep swimming, mate. Keep swimming. Beef is mainly buffalo. Yes, you're right. Yeah, you get Aussie beef in Cambodia and Vietnam. Oh, really? Someone's going to start up a grinder, are they? I don't think it'll be long. Hey, I've been going an hour anyway, so we might hang up soon. The grinder, power saw. He's gone. Yeah, the buffalo they eat here, like when you're having little, like a beef lock lack, it's called. It's a Cambodian dish. It's done. Yeah, it's not very pleasant. It's not very nice beef at all. But I'm talking about when you buy a steak, you're going to get a New Zealand prime rib fillet or had an eye fillet the other day. What was it? Yeah, just an eye fillet. It was beautiful. Yeah. And cheap, same price, $6, $8, $9, $10 Australian. Go to the pub, it costs $8 a beer. Yeah, that's what I hear. Eh? I think the last beer I bought at a pub was probably about $7, I think, somewhere. I didn't drink much in Australia before I left. I couldn't afford it. Eh? Any nice looking women over there, mate? There are plenty of lovely women over here. Just most of them aren't Cambodian, unfortunately. There are some lovely, nice Cambodians. But the Thai women and the Filipino women, kick their ass for looks. Just in my opinion, that's just my opinion. Nick Baker, just go there. You will not be disappointed. That is correct, Nick. Yes, you come over and have a look for yourself, mate. Your type, your taste in women might be completely different to mine, hey? I mean, if we all like the same, type, we'd all be fucking the same woman, wouldn't we? There you go. Well, I think I've only had 2 beers in the last hour of talking to you guys, which is some sort of record for me. This might slow me down. I've got to read things. I've got to do things. I've got to watch power consumption as well. One of these things is going to run out of power very soon. Yeah, laptop's not bad at the moment. Phone, I can't tell. Anyway, iced coffee, ice break. Hey, no, yeah, haven't seen them. Yeah, I used to drink a few of those as well. Hey, yeah, I must admit. No. And if you ask for an iced coffee here, geez, you're going to be disappointed, eh? Yeah, it's nothing like it. You got to ask for an iced latte, basically, and even that's you're not going to get an iced coffee. Yeah. I've had trouble with it, though. I must say. 500 return from Ho Chi Minh City to Phnom Penh, and only 300 return to Bangkok. Yeah, okay, I'm not following, but all right. You're doing some price checking? Yeah, cool. Okay, mate. When I came over here, I was just going to Bangkok, all right? And I couldn't get a direct flight from Brisbane to Bangkok. They just don't exist. You got to go to Sydney or Melbourne to get a flight into Bangkok. So I went, well, bugger this. I hate going to Sydney and Melbourne because I always get a fuck around on the domestic airlines. So I went, well, where's the nearest country? Okay, Vietnam. That's not far away. I checked with Google Flights. See, I was just hanging shit on Google Maps there before, but Google Flights, it's not bad. It suggested go to Ho Chi Minh City, and then there's a 2-hour layover in Ho Chi Minh and go straight to Bangkok. And I saved about $150 Australian by doing it that way instead of going to Sydney and Melbourne. So, yeah, I don't know. Things change all the time, I guess. So you look outside the square is what I'm saying sometimes. Don't just go, okay, I'm going to Phnom Penh. How do I get from Australia to Phnom Penh? Maybe look at another country or another destination first and then go and balance it out. Yeah, I don't know. Takes all bits and pieces, doesn't it? Women and iced coffee. Top up your beer, mate. Yes, Gerard. I do. Hey, ain't no fucking latte sipping soy boy. Thanks, mate. You're fucking dead right there. I laugh at it. Honestly, I had to buy I like coffee in the morning. I had to buy coffee from the bloody coffee shops here, and it's not cheap. There you go. I'm gonna straight away. I mean, $4 or $5 Australia is what's going to cost you for a cup of coffee. Yeah, I don't know what it costs you in Australia now. It's been a long time since I bought one, but it must be reasonably close to that, I imagine. So, yes, they got no idea what they're doing. Absolutely none at all. They ask for a latte and you get a cappuccino. So I gave up. I buy the sachets now. Nescafe, 0 sugar, mixed with milk and hot water. And, I've gotten over it. I used to like my Makona, actually. You still get Makona here. Fucking expensive. Like it is in Australia, I guess. But, yes, mate. Yeah, the Locklack. Yeah, I get you. I know. Really hard to explain to people, though, I suppose. But the one they do down here, this little place I had breakfast at, I had a Locklack there. It was fair enough. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like it was unedible. But yeah, I've had beef locha. You know what locha is? It's the little noodles. It's a little dry, not dry, but a little short noodle, and it's sort of done on a frying pan, like a hot plate, a barbecue plate kind of thing. There's a couple of places in Phnom Penh that do it. It's just amazingly really good, and it's like $2, $3 or something for a plate. There's a place here that's tried doing it very unsuccessfully, and there's another place on the other side of the island that they had it advertised. I tried it, had it once, it was okay. I've actually been back and had it again, so it was reasonably okay. But they got the same thing: the beef, the buffalo, thinly sliced. Yeah, it's tender enough. It's all right. But yeah, they put a soft poached egg on top, a soft fried egg on top. Really good. Someone's just bought a plane ticket. John Quayle, well done, mate. This person's a one-way ticket. Brisbane to Ho Chi Minh was Vietjet Direct, 280. Yeah, there you go, 280 bucks. Cheap as, eh? And that's the other thing, eh? Like, I mean, I've only looked at one ways, guys. I haven't looked at returns. No interest. I'm never going back to Australia. I don't have any connection there whatsoever. A little bit of family. You know, mum will pass away eventually, and I'll get in trouble for not going back to the funeral, but I'm just not going. That's fine. I've had a brother and a sister die in recent years. Brother only just a little while ago, actually. Yeah, I'm not going back. Sorry, I'm not interested. I'm going to go all the way back there for a cry fucking funeral and blah 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 with people I just haven't spoken to in a long time. You know, I can be blamed for not keeping in touch with people. Fair enough, but hey, you can keep in touch with me too. You know, kind of why I made the channel. I'm going there, right? Fam, if you really want to get involved, you know, or you want to talk to me, I got how many? I got 32 strangers here wanting to have a chat with me. I don't know. A couple of nieces that I used to think uncle was the best thing since sliced bread, and you know they grew up and they don't talk to me anymore either. You got a nephew that's a copper, Jesse. I don't know if he's I don't actually know if he's subscribed to the channel or not. He's a copper in Brisbane somewhere. Sergeant now, actually. Good on him. Yeah, pretty proud of him. Yeah, we always meant to catch up. He's been to Bali a few times, and you know he said we'll catch up there, and then we're going to catch up somewhere. Just never have. Anyway, a lot of people say they'll catch up. I tell you what's a big world. There's a big planet, eh? Oh. The ladies are all having a laugh. That's good. Her name is Beer. Yeah, hey, Beer's quite a popular name amongst the Thais. Yeah, female name, Beer. Just so you know. Here for the Gansberg and the three tacos. Yes, mate. Well done. Gansberg's a good beer. Hey, I like it. I do drink Cambodian most of the time. Cambodia beer. This is actually Anchor, which is Singapore beer. Hey, listen, I'm not in any hurry to go, so if you guys want to hang around for a bit, what I'll do is I'll wait until the battery goes flat, and then I'll hang up. I'm going to go see if I can get Mara's attention to get another beer. I could just call out, couldn't I? Tavern Wench. Cheer for beer. That's good. Hang on, 1 second. Hey, do you like my shirt, by the way? Got her attention, fellas. She's coming. Yeah, I had this made in Australia before I went to Thailand. I tell you what, it works sometimes. Eh? Money for the beggars and stuff. You know? Haven't had a lot in Cambodia, to be honest. Hey, getting back to the money before, we're talking about the real and the US dollars. I didn't finish the conversation. There's no coins here. The amount of coins you get in Thailand, you just get pockets full of coins, and they just add up and add up and add up, and you don't spend them, you keep them in a jar, and you end up giving them away somewhere. But here, it's all notes. So the smallest note's 100 real. That's the smallest note you can get. There's no American coins are accepted here. So a $1 note is a $1 American note is the smallest you'll get here. Yeah, and 100 real is worth like 2 cents or something. So the island here actually doesn't accept them. The smallest they take is 500 real, which is about 12 American cents, 20 cents to us. Thank you, Mara. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, if they're dead, they're not going to miss you. That's correct. Yeah. Hey, someone just said something there. Thinking of Vietnam from Brizzy. Yes. Yeah. Vietjet. Cheap ass airline, eh? No meals or anything like that given away or anything. You can buy them and stuff, whatever. They don't give away booze, nothing like that. But man, very simple. Always reliable. Have been for me anyway. So, yeah. Holy hell, Herc. Really? COVID jabs and they died? Fuck, you're the first person I've heard that happen. Wow. Sorry, man. That's really unfortunate, hey? I was really hesitant. Well, actually, no, I wasn't, to be honest. I waited for my doctor in Australia to call me. I've had the same doctor for 10 years, right? Longer now. And yeah, he called me. He says, "Hey, you got to come and get this jab." I went, "Okay." If he didn't call me, I wouldn't have gotten it. And I went, I got two in the end, I think. Yeah, no, that's sad, man. That's really the same. No more connection. Wow, yeah, drive. You know why they call their kids beer? The father loves beer. Cambodia versus Angkor beer. Yeah. See, there's Angkor, Angkor, that you're spelling it Chicken Joker. Hey, Chicken Joker. I remember seeing you in the subscriptions. Thanks for subscribing. So there's Angkor, Angkor, as in the Angkor what, right? Now that's a Cambodian beer, but there's Anchor, as in like a ship anchor, right? And that's Singaporean, which is what I'm drinking now. You see the Anchor? It's spelled differently. Confusing. And in the fridges as well, they got cans of Angkor and Anchor. It probably sounds completely different to them, even in their own language, maybe. But to us, it sounds very similar. So, got to be honest with you, they all taste the same to me half the time. I don't know. Haven't really had a bad beer over here. The only bad beer I've ever drunk in my entire life was VB. Hope I upset a lot of people now. This is a good beer, but I don't mind it. No cleaning's no safer cleaning. Yeah, fair enough. Hanneman beer, yeah, God, yeah, Hanneman. That's pretty wild, eh? Tiger beer, that's another one from Singapore. So Tiger and Anchor are both from Singapore. These guys have got an account with them, and they're bringing it straight from Singapore. Vietnamese beers, haven't had one yet, and I haven't tried a Lao beer. No, all right. Plentiful in Cambodia. Are they? What brand? Mate, you're single-handedly keeping that. I do that. Some places will just stay up just because of me. I'm still not going to spend much money here, but honestly, I've had. I bought a can of Coke when I got here, a Coke Zero. I bought a toasted cheese ham and cheese sandwich. I bought 3 beers. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 beers. My bill wouldn't be $10. So, if I ever feel like I'm spending too much money on beer, I can start spending the wrinkles. And like I said, I'm doing a video about that. It's like a whole thing. I tried doing a little short about it, but it didn't make much sense. But I'm going to show you the difference of buying beer with. And I got a place I go to that takes ring pulls for food. So you can have a big bag of these ring pulls and you can pay for your chicken palmy or whatever. VB was better in the 80s. Well, see, I think that's when I tasted it and fucking nearly threw up. I think I threw up too many times. VB throwdowns. They were nasty little fucks, too. Like, I've got to go back here a little bit. I've just missed a few, I think. Dorigable Mara. Oh, you're talking to Mara? Okay. Like me and Mara, spud bag full of money is just about nothing. Yeah. Are you better off taking US dollars or using a Wise card at ATMs there? Hey, that's a good one. That's a very good question, hey. And I've just been contemplating this myself lately. So my money goes into a HSBC account in Australia. I have to transfer it from that to my Wise account. Okay, so that doesn't cost, well, that costs me a little bit of money. It's not much, $1 something, whatever it is, to go into my Wise. And then I do this currency conversion over to US dollars. Now, what I've been doing then is sending that to my ABA account, my Cambodian bank account. Now, that's been costing me about $18.50 all up, $8.50 from Wise and $10 from the bank every time I do it, every fortnight. So what I do know is if I just use my card, my Wise card in ATM machine only cost me $9, which still sounds like a lot of money. That's $9 American, by the way. It's still a lot of money. But just if you only do it once a fortnight, just take it out and then don't have to worry about it. It's not too bad. Now I just had to use my Wise card here. Actually, I ran out of cash. Or I ran out of money in my ABA account, which is really bad. But anyway, another story. But anyway, I got money in Wise, and I just went. There's no ATM on the song at all. No ATM. People are surprised by that. They will be. They'll make one, but the internet's not good enough for them to have an ATM here. But they've got terminals, right? A lot of these restaurants and stuff have got the actual terminal, so you can go do cash out, and they charge you 6%. Right? So you got to start doing your addings up and doing your figure out in your head. So today I got $100 US out, and it cost me $6 US. So the 6% in a fee. You just got to take it on the chin sometimes, eh? But yeah. I'm not a big fan of cash, that's all. I got so used to doing pay and go, swipe and go in Australia. I was happy to do that. So getting it done here was just heaps easier for me. Huh? Foster's, oh my God, I don't think I've ever, can't remember even having Foster's. Might have when I was a kid. Am I going to stay here, mate? I got no plans to go anywhere else. For the moment, this is it. Yeah, I'm going to live in Campot. Look, I'll travel around a little bit from here. I might even duck into Vietnam from here. There's a little island off Vietnam called Phuoc, I think it's called Phuoc. I'm going to fuck it up. Someone else will tell me. And it's just over the border, so it's not far from here. And a mate of mine, Ben, from here, he caught up with me in Campot, and he had to go from here to Chinookville up to Campot, and then he's going Campot over to this island, and he's got to go through Vietnamese immigration along the way. Sounds interesting. I'll go and give it a go. Does the anchor go down? Not too heavy. Yeah, that's clever. You have an Encore t-shirt. Yes. See. Beer Lao. Yeah, okay. I have seen that, I think, somewhere. Right. Someone is a Victorian. Who we got? Sir Necromancer, you're a Victorian, are you? Through and through. Might even drink VB. Yeah, good on you, mate. 333 beer Vietnamese. All right. Beer Lao is okay. All right. Sometimes 333. I'm going to look for them, guys. I'll have a look too. I'll let you know. VB throw ups, yeah. Remedy transfers, okay. Transfer either cash or some ABA, yeah. I'm just trying to work it. I'm trying to work what's best for me, what it works. I don't know. Phuoc. Yeah, is that right, John Quayle? Yeah, okay, $350 per month. Yeah, that's what you get for free. Yeah, they always sting me that $8.50. I don't know. I have to look into it maybe. Yeah. King Island. You took King Island in between Australia and Tasmania. Yeah, I haven't been to King Island, by the way. No, I haven't. Yes, Beer Lao is very nice. All right. Well, I'm keen to try. Hey, look, looks like a few of you have dropped off. I've gone over the time anyway, I think, 27 here now. Cole Sadak, is that what it's called? Cole Duck? Cole Stuck? Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't ring a bell. But, yeah, anyway, guys, hey, listen, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for saying g'day. Very nice to meet you all. Hope we can do it again sometime, right? If you want to have a beer with Shorey, kind of like sitting at the pub and having a beer with me, I guess, I've got a couple other places in Campot that we can probably sit around and chew the fat, have a beer. All right, we'll see how we go, No, the fee is Wise. It comes through on the Wise. I haven't even touched the ATM. It's the fee that it's the international fee that Wise charges to transfer to my bank. And then by the way, it takes 2 days. It doesn't come straight away. If it came through straight away, I wouldn't mind it. And then when it hits my account, my ABA account, ABA charges me another $10 for an international transfer. I get stung twice. Anyway, listen, see you in Campot, mate. If you turn up there, nice to see you all, and thanks again, hey. And don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And I'll get that coffee thing sorted out, because I can make a bit of a donation to the school. Wouldn't mind helping these kids out, They look like a good bunch of kids. And listen, if I can say one thing, if you're going to come over here, anywhere, and you go to a country, learn how to say thank you in their language, right? Or Kon Charan is thank you very much in Cambodian, right? In Khmer. They love it. Okay, Okun, they suddenly think you speak Khmer, so be careful. But just say thank you. Sawadee Ka in Thailand, right? Just learn how to say thank you. Nothing else. You don't have to learn either language. Just learn how to say thank you, and the world will love you. Sure out, guys. All right.